Hey all. It feels like a while since we did a full walkthrough lesson, so let's do one today for Third Stone from the Sun. I'm not even going to play through it continuously all the way through because I'm paranoid of doing Hendrix stuff to begin with, so just going to talk about it, right? Like with most, Hendrix is tuned down a little, so your E is this. It's in the key of E, or at least Hendrix's E, and it doesn't really have much of an introduction. It just goes straight into it, you know. It's so that one you want to strum nice and easy, all 6 strings, and it's both these strings are open. Mine are out of tune, but that's all right. And both these strings are open. A and D are at 11. G is at 9, and B is at 12, so it should sound. Then you take the whole thing and move it down twice. Oh, sorry, move it down 2 frets. That little thing is the E, A, and D strings. E is open, A is 5, and D is 7. Right, that little thing is all on the B and the E strings. So you hammer up 7, what was that? 7, 8 on the B string, on and off, down 2 to 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 5, 3, 2. And I think the second time he does it slightly different. It's like, basically the same. And then back to that first chord again. Right, the same thing. Except on the first one he does. But I think the second time through he just does. And that's once again. That little thing, that little part is, again, this is the way I play it. If you watch other covers, everybody's kind of playing it a different way, but this is the way I'll teach it to do with it what you will. I do that one as the low G note and everything else open, so it's E string at the 3rd fret. For that, you're strumming the G, B, and E strings. Everything open except for that low G. That's G at the G string at 2nd fret on and off. 4, 5, 4, 2, 4 on the G string. And you have to play all 3 of them. G, B, and E. I think the second time it's this. The second time it sounds like a B note. So that's A at the 2nd fret. Same thing, except then it goes into this. That little, almost like the smokestack light. You know, that kind of stuff. So that is slide the G from 2 to 4, and it's B at the 3rd. High E is open. G goes 2, 4. Open G, and then D 2, 0, 2. And then you're at. If you watch my videos, you know I hate the vibrato bar, so I don't really use it, but for this one you would. So you want to slide up on this. Slide up 2. Now this first half of this is all done on the A and the G strings, and you're kind of muting everything else. I suppose, yeah, you could hit the open E string. Right, so you slide up. A is at 9, G is at 11, and you slide it up 2. So when you're in the right spot, the double dot marker is in between your 2 fingers. So you're muting everything really except for E, A, G. So it's, I'm going to go by the A string and call this 9 to 11, even though this one's up 2. Your G string's up 2. So 9, 11. So 9, 11, back 9, then 7, back to 9. And it goes 4, 7. Right? And then the next batch is on the E and the D strings. So on that second one, again, I'm just going to go by with the index finger 1. So that's 10. D is at 12. 10, 9, 7, 9, 4, 7. And then 7, 9, 7, 9, 7. So you're doing it on both sets of strings. The second one is A string and G string in those same frets. 7, 9, 7. Again. And then to walk into the second batch, it's on the low E string, it goes 7, 9. And then 7, 9 on A. And then you're back into it again. Does 2 of those, and then back to. Right, so that second time. Instead of going into the, he does that up here. That's all just minor pentatonic up here, and I'm not going to walk through it because I haven't really listened to what he does. But and he ends with whatever this is. It's a D something. Low E string is open. Everything else at the 7th. Into the strange, beautiful part, which I'm gonna end it right there. But this part, I'm just filling in whatever licks there. If you want to take the time and listen to what I was actually doing, fine. But I think the real note that's important on there is just where he kind of starts it. The B bent up at, what's that, 15. And then he's just doing pentatonic, E minor pentatonic between 12 and 14 up there. And then you're into the freeform acid part. But anyway, that's a quick run through in 9 minutes, 38 seconds. So good luck with it, and let me know if you have any trouble with it. But I think if you break it into the little pieces, it's actually not too difficult. So good luck.